Hey gang, Anthony Fontana here, Alive After 5. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. It is Sunday evening. I hope everyone's having a fantastic and blessed day. I am not going to do a long video tonight. Most of them are fairly short. This one will be as short as I can possibly make it. You know, the thing I wanted to talk about tonight is real quick. You know, you were born rich. There is no question about it that you were definitely born rich. And I'm having some pixelation again. I do apologize. I hope you're seeing this video in real time. You know, let's think about this. You were born rich because you have a brain. How amazing is that? You have a brain. Your brain has a capacity that's beyond measurable. I mean, the largest supercomputer in the world has 200 petaflops per second in calculating ability. What that means is that's the equivalent of every human being, 6.3 billion people, calculating something once per second for a year, or you calculating something once per second for 6.3 billion years. It's powerful if you think about it. A powerful computer. But here's the amazing thing about a supercomputer. The IBM supercomputer can be unplugged. You can pull the plug out of the wall and it will simply stop. It'll simply go away. It will not have any more power. It cannot have any power without being connected. You're never disconnected from that which what created you. You're a part of a universal energy field that cannot be dissipated, can never disappear. It's constantly expanding, constantly growing. It's always there for you. It is never not there. See, the fact that your brain is so powerful is because it's connected to a power source that's completely unlimited. It can never be disconnected. And the ideas and concepts that can flow into you are way greater than 200 petaflops per second. In fact, it's an unfathomable calculation, not something that can be quantified. It's unlimited. The energy that creates the stars and created every atom, created every particle in this universe has always existed. You were formed in the very beginning. Okay, if somebody asks you how old you are, you can say, well, I'm as old as this universe is. You need a lot of candles on your cake, quite frankly, to justify all of that. But that's a fact. This is true stuff. You're also richly blessed because you have family and friends that love you and care about you. And love is a driving force in a lot of people's lives. Okay, I apologize. Apparently some call came in. The thing is on silent, but it still came in. My apologies. So just to back up a couple of seconds. You have family and friends that care about you and that you care about. So that should be your driving thing to get you out and go to work, right? You have to do what you have to do to take care of your family, take care of your friends that care about you. You do this routinely. Well, the fact of the matter is love drives everything that we do. You love your family, so you go to work. So it's love, it's a powerful emotion, and that should be driving you to do a little bit more in your life right now to get things going better than you have them right now, if you need to get them better than you are right now. You have a brain that's as powerful as anything can be conceived, and you have a tremendous amount of love that's available to you that you can tap into as an emotion. And that's got to drive you if you allow it to. You also have something called free will. You have the ability to make a decision to do whatever you want. We have that. We're not dogs or cats where we have instinct. You have free will. You have a complete ability to turn around and do what you need to do. You can make one decision, change the decision, do a different decision. You can follow one path, deviate and go down a different path. You can take a detour. You can take a road trip. You can get in your car. You can take a bike. You can decide what you believe. You can decide what you don't want to believe. You get the choice to do just that. So if you know that you have the ability to make a good decision to change your life because you love people and love your family, then you have everything you need in front of you to do so. You're rich because you have that ability to do it. And the last thing that you have, I think this is a critical part of our functioning, is you have imagination, which means you can imagine your life as you want it to exist. You can imagine, hey, Tommy, how are you? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Ben, what's going on, Ben? I'm going to see you tomorrow night, right, brother? I can't wait to see you talk tomorrow evening. By the way, guys, Ben is going to be doing a webcast tomorrow. I'll put the link up on my wall. I want you to listen to this man. He's just incredible. In fact, his mentors were my indirect mentors, but he is a living legend, this guy. He's been trained and mentored by the greatest motivational speakers and teachers in the world, including guys like Og Mandino. Napoleon Hill personally has sat with this man on a regular basis. It blows my mind knowing that. Anyway, so that, I'm just deviating there. So You have imagination, so you have the ability to think about anything. You can create any movie in your mind. Any movie that you can think of, you can create in your mind. Everyone is excited about this Avengers thing. I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea what it is. But somebody thought about it, somebody created it, and it's out there, and it did like 400 billion or $400 million in its first weekend. Whatever that number means to people, I don't know, and I don't really care about it. But I may see it when it's on streaming TV here in the house. I don't go to movies. But somebody had the idea, put it out there, and created something, and their imagination, their imagination led to a lot of wealth being created and a lot of entertainment for all of you that are following the Avengers movie franchise, whatever it happens to be. So imagination is critical because you can take any situation in your life and imagine it differently. Any situation that's negative, you can imagine it being positive. You can imagine a different outcome. You can imagine something better for yourself and the people that you love. And that imagination it's also unlimited. You see, you're the writer, the director, the producer, the playwright, the grip boy, the gaffer for your own movie. Okay, you can create a movie on the screen behind you and watch it in real time. And that becomes a reality for you if you choose to do it, because thinking makes it so. So I'm just going to close with that. Thinking makes it so. You're very, very rich because you have an imagination in a brain that's unlimitedly valuable, and you have a love for the people that you care about. So putting that all together separates you from any animal in existence. You are special, you're unique, and you have a gift for this universe. So exercise your gifts, spend the wealth that you have, the richness that you have, spend it wisely, because you can literally change the lives of a lot of different people. So if you're on this right now, I'd love to know that you're here. I really can't tell. Hey, George. Hey, Ken. What's going on, Jamie? If you hit the emoji key, I'll know that you're here. I'll be able to check that out later after the video posts. If you don't do that, I won't know that you've watched even for a second or two or 10 seconds, whatever it is. If you get any value from any of these things, please share them for people that you care about. I think they're important. I think they're worthy. They're worth sharing, and I get a lot out of it when I see somebody getting positive results from something that I'm doing. So I'm going to say good night. Happy Sunday again. We will catch you guys tomorrow night. Love you guys. Have a good night.